His diplomacy, courage, and leadership has saved countless lives, while his resolve perhaps helped inspire a generation of civil rights leaders. On this day in 1950, Ralph Bunche became the first African American to win the Nobel Peace Prize. As a leading intellectual and political scientist of his day, Bunche left an unforgettable impression on international relations. In 1945, Bunche drafted 2 chapters on decolonization for what would form the United Nations Charter. 2 years later, he was instrumental in the creation and adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In that same year, Bunche was appointed assistant to the UN Special Committee on Palestine, where he was challenged with settling European refugees at the conclusion of World War II. Bunche was recognized with the Nobel Prize after arranging the ceasefire between Israelis and Arabs. He would later dedicate himself to academia, serving for more than 20 years as the chair of the Department of Political Science at Howard University. His focus was on international affairs, but Bunche also had an eye on the human rights crisis America faced. He was an inspiration and mentor to Martin Luther King and also participated in the historic march from Montgomery to Selma and the 1963 March on Washington. That same year, Bunche received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Only 3 African American men are Nobel laureates: King, Bunche, and former President Barack Obama. 9 years after his death in 1980, the Peace Form 1 monument was created in his memory, and AIPAC created the Ralph Bunche Award to celebrate Black activists who have demonstrated significant leadership in advancing U.S.-Israeli relationships. On today, we celebrate the legacy of Ralph Bunche, and that is for the culture. Thank you for watching Prime. Have a good night.